talking bubbly drinks, so why not have one of your bubbly hosts take it away? It's time for Swagman!
Hello, everybody, and thank you once again, Mr. Announcer Man, for being here on Fridays. I always appreciate that. I hope everybody's doing great today. I know I am excited to be with you all right now. FiMat37, first in the chat today, saying hi. Got to give that shout out. Now, yeah, like the announcer said, it looks like we're talking soda today. You know, I've been seeing all of your favorites. My personal go-to is Coca-Cola, but I do enjoy Mountain Dew if I need a little extra caffeine in my soda. And then, of course, there's the variety of root beers. I've always loved root beers, including the Wild West favorite, sarsaparilla. I don't know what it is, but I've ordered a sarsaparilla before while in the West, and I just felt cooler. I believe it's Lilats74 brought up a gem from the Midwest called Ski. If you haven't had Ski, it is a fruity soda, kind of like Squirt or a little more citrusy than a Sprite, but I also love it. I haven't had it since college, since that was the only place I could find it. I went to college near St. Louis, and so the St. Louis metropolitan area had that soda. Southern Illinois had that, but not up in Northern Illinois, where I grew up. My question, though, is how many of you have tried chocolate soda, and did you enjoy it? It's been a little bit for me since I've had a chocolate soda, but I remember my dad having fond memories of it, and we were at the grocery store one time, and so he was like, "We're grabbing a six-pack, boys. We're trying this chocolate soda," which is a great example of why dads aren't allowed to go to the grocery store with their kids. But anyway, Undertaker78 knows what's up today. Why? Because it's hammock day, so let's kick back, relax, and get ready to play the Friday Flash edition of Swag Bucks Live, the mobile game show where you win money from the comfort of your phone. Now, we're going to keep this game moving today, so here's a quick look at today's grand prize. There it is for you right there, $1,000. And when you correctly answer 10 multiple choice general trivia questions, you will win your share of it. Now, in this game, you're going to earn one bonus SB for every question that you get right after question number 1, even if you've already been eliminated. Now, if you have been eliminated from grand prize contention, you will need to claim your bonus SB at the end of the game in order to keep them, which is very simple. All you got to do is click a button that appears at the end of the game. If you win the game, though, your bonus is claimed automatically, and we all know what I like to call that. That right there is one of the perks. But reminder, if you don't win the game, you must click claim. I'm just here picturing all of us saying that in unison because we've said it so often and it's just become a fun habit for all of us. But we've got over 21,000 people here now, so we are going to swipe these comments out of the way so that we can kick things off with question number 1 for over 21,000 people. Here we go, Q1. Which of these words refers to moving from one place to another? Ample, aspirate, or amble? Is it ample, aspirate, or amble? Now, when you're walking at a slow, relaxed pace without a care in the world, I mean, there's just nothing better, is there? We all need a little amble every now and then. Amble is the answer. Okay, we had over 16,500 people get that one right, but that was only 83% of you. I guess that was a bit of a tougher question. You're ambling, you're moseying, you're just kind of, what's another slow walk? You're just kind of sauntering, maybe? You're just taking your time. But I don't want you to take your time and get in a rejoin because, folks, I've got some news about a second chance week coming up, and you're going to want to use your rejoins if you got them to stay in it to win it. Because also, I will say from here on out, bonus SB from every question that you get right from here on in the game. I don't know what just happened with my brain and my mouth, but let's get to question 2, where there is a bonus SB for you. If you get it right, we've got a bonus SB from here on out. Here we go with Q2. What place is also known as Sin City? Seattle, Las Vegas, or New Orleans? What place is also known as Sin City? Now, a collection of casinos built in the desert by the mob? I mean, What else could you call Las Vegas if you weren't going to call it Las Vegas? It's Sin City, folks. 98% of you got that one right. Now we're back on track. We're going for the gold. I love it. Yes, Vegas is Sin City, although I would like to throw out there that because of all the lights that are there, I mean, there's a lot of flashing lights, maybe we could have called it Twinkletown. I don't know. That was the only other thing I could come up with that had the same sound at the beginning and worked. Village, I couldn't find anything with village or place or, I don't know. Let's just keep it moving. Question 3 is here, and it's worth a bonus SB, and you're crushing it. Here we go. Which of the following items is not an ingredient in traditional pico de gallo? Tomatoes, onions, or chocolate chips? Which of the following items is not an ingredient in traditional pico de gallo? A nice salsa fresca is the perfect companion to tortilla chips, filled with fresh chopped vegetables. It's pretty healthy too, since it doesn't contain any chocolate chips. Chocolate chips is the answer. 99% of you got that one right. Well done. Now, that was a traditional pico de gallo. Maybe you make a very interesting pico de gallo and add chocolate chips and lead your guests to make some very interesting faces as they eat salsa. We're on to Q4 now. It's worth a bonus SB. We're on a streak, so let's keep it moving. Here's Q4. Which of these theaters is known for improvisational comedy? The Winter Garden Theater, Carnegie Hall, or Second City? Which of those theaters is known for improvisational comedy? Is it the Winter Garden Theater, Carnegie Hall, or the Second City? Now, it isn't just known for it, folks. It's the birthplace of modern improvisation comedy in America. It was born at the University of Chicago, and that's why it's called the Second City, because it was already in the city, and it's like, well, this is the Second City. 82% of you got that one right. 15,922 of you moving on. But we had a few of you guess some of our other options. Almost 18% of you went with other options. Folks, the Second City is famous for bringing us great names like Tina Fey, Steve Carell, Stephen Colbert. There was Chris Farley came from there. Amy Poehler, Bill Murray. So many comedy greats came from Second City. If I were still in the Chicagoland area, you know where I would be doing improv, if they let me. We're at question 5 now. It's worth a bonus SB if you get it right. Here we go, Q5. Which of the following shows was a sitcom? Dr. Kildare, Seinfeld, or Chicago Hope? Which of those shows was a sitcom? Sitcom, which also means situational comedy. Not only is it one of the greatest sitcoms of all time, but it managed to achieve that status while being a show about nothing. Seinfeld is the answer. 99% of you getting that one right. Over 17,000 people moving on. Almost 18,000 people. Well done. We're just going to keep it going to question number 6, worth a bonus SB. Here we go. It's time for Q6. September 4th, 476 AD is the date of what historic event? First TV broadcast, U.S. Civil War begins, or end of the Western Roman Empire? Which of those was crucial on that date? Well, it was on that date that Germanic military commander Flavius Odoacer relieved Romulus Augustulus of his throne, ending the Roman Empire. Roman Empire is the answer. 98% of you got that one right. Well done. And you got to hear me listen. You got to hear me say just all of those fun names. All of those fun names. I am now considering both of those names for my son. Here we go. We're moving on to question number 7. It's worth a bonus SB. Here it is. Gustavo Olguin is credited with creating what classic snack food? Oreos, Fritos, or Doritos? Gustavo Olguin, credited with creating what classic snack food? We were talking a lot about junk food yesterday. We're just continuing that trend with soda, snack foods. Now, Olguin was a restaurateur in San Antonio who sold one of his fry cooks, CE, the recipe and machine he used to make his corn chips, which became known as Fritos. Fritos is the answer. This was a little bit tougher. 73% of you getting that one right, but we lost 27% of you, so jump back in, folks, because remember, I've got some info on a second chance week coming up. So you want to use your free rejoins if you've got them. We've got 2,600 people already using those free rejoins. 3,000 people back in the game in general. Well done. You know that you've got a shot. You're going for the gold. And that is why, well, we got to move on to question 8 because we got to get past 8 to get to the gold. And 8 is worth another bonus SB if you get it right. So here we go, Q8. Since 2010, Callista Flockhart has been married to which Star Wars actor? Mark Hamill, Anthony Daniels, or Harrison Ford? Since 2010, Callista Flockhart has been married to which Star Wars actor? Now, they met at the 2002 Golden Globes and were married 8 years later. Callista fulfilled the dream of many a woman when she married Harrison Ford. Harrison Ford is the answer. Good old Han Solo himself. 93% of you got that one right. Well done. We're back on track as we head into question 9, worth a bonus SB. Let's gear up for it. Get ready and go, because here is Q9. Which of these groups is known mostly for country music? The Clash, Black Eyed Peas, or Florida Georgia Line? Which of those groups is known mostly for country music? This duo first broke out in 2012 with their hit song Cruise, which remains their biggest success to date, and it seems like it could be over for Florida Georgia Line. That is your answer. 97% of you got that one right. 14,030 people have made it this far and are ready for our final question. Well done, everybody. Now, again, as I was saying earlier, if you're running a little low on rejoins, I've got great news for you. An all-new Second Chance Week is coming. It all starts on Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, 5 p.m. Pacific Time. Get 3 free rejoins for each game you play added to your account before the following game begins. That's right, Second Chance Week next week. So, for those of you holding on to a free rejoin right now, maybe use it. You can get a lot more next week. And before we get to our final question, inside every can of Truly is a fresh adventure just waiting to be opened. Also, plenty of seltzer. But hey, that's because you never know where your next sip will take you. Maybe a boat. Maybe a bar crawl. Maybe boarding a flight to that secluded island off the coast of Croatia you always thought about going to. You know, the one with the bottomless seafood buffet? Yeah, you know. Well, what you might not know is that Truly can earn you SB, and here's how. Add Truly Hard Seltzer to your list in Magic Receipts, then buy 1 pack of Truly Hard Seltzer in-store at a participating retailer and earn 300 SB when you upload a photo of your receipt. Buy 2 on the same receipt and earn 800 SB. Now, you have to be a U.S. player to take advantage of this offer, but check it out after the game. Kick off your summer with an amazing rush to your taste buds, right? Truly Hard Seltzer. We're moving on to Q10 now. It's the final question. We've got 14,290 of you in the game going for the gold, 21,000 plus people hanging out and having fun. Let's get to it. Here it is for all the marbles. Q10 worth a bonus SB. Jim Davis created what lasagna-loving feline? Heathcliff, Billy the Cat, or Garfield? Jim Davis created what lasagna-loving feline? Now, he seems to hate way more things than he loves. I mean, diets, Odie, Nermal the kitten, and especially Mondays. But somehow, Garfield himself is lovable. Garfield is the answer. 13,941 of you knew that answer and are splitting our grand prize. Congratulations to all of you who are splitting the grand prize today. Now that you have all these new SB in your account, you know what to do with them, right? And I'm talking to you, winners. I'm talking to you, Deb Shoe 13. I'm talking to you, Katie Means 203, Kevin Patinor. I've got Sophie Swag, who's a winner. And then, of course, Kingo Doggo, who won it, and Jay Westerfield. Now, I'm talking to all of you. When I say you know what to do with these SB, right? You know. You redeem them for PayPal cash or gift cards to Amazon, Starbucks, Target, and hundreds of other places. All right, folks, thank you so much to everyone who played today. We're going to see you back here Monday for the start of that brand new Second Chance Week, where you get 3 free rejoins for each game you play, all added to your account before the following game begins. Be sure to be there so you get all those rejoins. You don't want to miss it. This has been Swagbucks Live. Have an amazing weekend, everybody.